Twilight Eclipse is our graded stakes winning 4-year-old by Purim. We bought him last summer. I'll give you a little background. We oftentimes will get information and prospective purchases from agents. And early last summer, I got an email from Steve Castanola. We've been dealing with Steve for quite a while. He works at the Vinery in Kentucky, and he knows the racing side of the business and the breeding side of the business, for that matter. But he really follows the races all over the country. And he said, you got to take a look at this horse who's 2 for 2 at Indiana Downs. And I didn't look at the horse. So about 5 days later, I get another email. He said, you got to look at this horse. So I went through the system. I went to the Indiana Downs website, and I went through the process, and I looked at the horse's 2 races, and 2 races that he ran really well in on the turf. He galloped out with his ears pricked, and he galloped out like a freight train. And I said, this horse might be all right. So I said, get a price on him, and Steve did, and it was a fair and reasonable price for the owner, who was also the trainer. We vetted the horse, and he really scored very well on all of our tests. So we gave him to Tom Albertrani. We ran him at Saratoga, and he ran well. He finished 5th in his first start under the black and gold, but he only got beat about 2 lengths. And we thought he'd be a nice horse. And he's really been amazing all fall. He's gotten better every week, week after week. And you can't get him tired. He won the graded stake at Calder going 1.5 miles. So we're really excited. We've never had a horse win under the black and gold in a graded stake going 1.5 miles. We're going to run him in the MAC Diarmida in the middle of February at Gulfstream. And if he runs well there, we're hoping to get an invite to Dubai to run in the 1.5 mile race over there. And the purse is $5 million, so that obviously puts a smile on our face when we think we have a shot to run for $5 million. But really, he's been a great find for us, and we give a lot of credit to Steve, and I give a lot of credit to Tom Albertrani for bringing this horse along, and to the partners who invested in him. So we hope that we're right in the middle of a very neat ride with Twilight Eclipse.